Nithyanandam, my name is Nithya Mahavidya Ananda, and I'm talking to you from the Nithyananda Peetham, Bengaluru Adinam, specifically the Nithyanandeshwara Mahasadashiva Temple. Some of you may know me already, some of you may not. If you know me, you know that I have background in professor. I was a professor of aerospace engineering and had the opportunity to advise several PhD students and master students. For those of you who don't know me, well, you do now. So, what was the one thing that I enjoyed about my profession? Is teaching. Whenever I got in front of a student, it was so fantastic because when I spoke to them, I would get a question in mind that I would have not thought of myself, and I would lead to more clarity. And that beauty of teaching got me more excited about the profession. I actually first started teaching when I was doing my master's. Enjoyed it so much that I requested to be a teaching assistant when I was doing my PhD. And then, of course, being a professor, you get to be a teacher. So you get to teach to a lot of students, a variety of students, different ages, different backgrounds, coming from different schools, coming from different people, background, coming from even different concepts. And it is interesting that irrespective of wherever they are from, the experience of teaching is exactly the same, which is when you come in front of the student and when you share with them whoever they are, whether you've met them before, whether you know them or you don't, the experience of teaching makes you learn more. That experience is so fantastic that it repeats itself and you want to do more and more and more of it actually. So it kind of is a science, If you think, if somebody has told you teaching is an art, it's not true. Actually, teaching is a science because every time you taught or every time you go in and teach, you actually learn something more about the subject that you're teaching and you get into a deeper level of cognition. It's a pure science because more and more you do it, the more and more of the same result, irrespective of whoever is in front of you. So the sample size, the sample set, none of that matters. It's like a technique there. The funny thing and the most fascinating thing of what I'm going to share with you now is this science was actually discovered and spoken about in Hinduism. You may go, what? I was talking to you about teaching. That's true. In Hinduism, the specific verse is even given that says when you teach someone, you learn 25% more of what you didn't already know. When you talk to yourself, you learn 25%, but when you teach someone else, you learn 25% more. And when somebody else asks you a question, you learn 25% more. In fact, it's such a beautiful verse. The original verse I will give to you in the description of this video. The beauty of this verse is it tells you that the cycle of your knowledge is complete only when you become an Acharya or a teacher. Only when you get this opportunity to teach someone else. That is when your cycle of your knowledge is complete. Until then, you probably just know the 75%. For the 100%, you've got to go teach. So next time you learn something new or there is something that you've discovered yourself, hey, take a camera, pick it up and teach the world. You will see how strong your cognition becomes. This is part of my new series where I will tell you so many more clicks, so many more fascinating stories, and so much more excitement about Hinduism. Hinduism is a science, and welcome to the beauty of Hinduism and its scientific fantasies. Thank you so much for listening. With the blessings of my Guru, Avatar Paramahamsa Nithyananda, I welcome you all to my video channel and to whatever rest I have to say in Hinduism and science. Nithyanandam.